Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. After the first rumors appeared a couple of days ago, we now have official confirmation that there will be a reprint of the Japanese Pokemon set 151. Of course, you already heard about this news from other YouTubers. It was hard to miss this news the last couple of days, but what kind of impact can we expect on the market exactly? I see several other YouTubers saying that the prices are going to crash, and I even hear people saying that they are going to liquidate the positions that they have because also they expect the prices to fall significantly. Now, of course, I don't have a crystal ball, so chances are that the prices will drop, but I just want to give you my personal perspective of what I think that is going to happen. Now, as always, my friends, it's not by any means financial advice. Always do your own research, and only you are responsible for the choices that you are making. Now let's start at the beginning. On the 25th of March, we saw several articles appear on the internet stating that there would come a reprint of the Japanese Pokemon set 151. At first, this set was released in June of 2023 as a made-to-order set. Now, obviously, we know that made to order doesn't necessarily have to mean that there will be more than enough supply on the market available in order to let everyone buy the set at the original MSRP, which was, believe it or not, a 5,800 yen, which is approximately $38. It doesn't really work like that, unfortunately, and the incredible popularity and demand of the 151 set triggered a price increase of these booster boxes, especially because a lot more boxes were opened in search of the very special, pretty rare and pretty expensive Master Ball Reverse Holo cards. Now, we have seen over the last couple of months that not only the Pokemon Company International, but also Pokemon Japan is doing everything they can to keep the prices of products as affordable as possible. So I have to say, I'm totally not surprised that we are seeing a restock or a reprint of 151. If something, I also think it can be a good thing for a lot of collectors that missed the boat at first and still want to hop on before it actually leaves the harbor. But let's be honest here for a moment, are the prices of the 151 booster boxes really going to drop so massively as almost everyone is expecting them to do, or not? First of all, I think it's very premature to make such statements because we basically have no idea which size this reprint or restock is going to have. If the market is flooded with millions of new booster boxes, then obviously yes, it is possible that the prices are going to fall dramatically. Is the restock rather limited, then chances are that the market will just absorb the reprint, and that will prevent the prices of the 151 booster boxes to drop significantly. At the moment of making this video, we can already see that several sellers from Japan are dropping the prices that they are charging for them booster boxes with between $30 and $40, which is already a pretty decent discount towards the prices that were asked before the restock was announced. At the moment of recording this video here on the European market, we are not seeing any significant drop in price for the offerings on card market. That having said, a certain drop could still be expected, but today the prices are still holding strong between the 140 and 150 euro price mark. I'm not quite sure how far the price of a 151 booster box could drop here in Europe, because I always expect not a lot of the restock boxes to actually end up with European collectors, investors and resellers. Again, that will only happen if the restock is actually big enough, and given the incredible popularity of this set, I think it's pretty safe to say that we can expect that only a very limited amount of new boxes is going to find its way to European countries. Also, what some people tend to forget is that this is not the first reprint or restock that happened for 151. This may be the first time that it's announced internationally in this specific way, but since its original release, there actually were several reprints which were all absorbed by the market. So tell me, how sure are we that not the exact same thing is going to happen this time? And let's for a moment assume it's not. Then what risk do you actually take by holding on to boxes from one of the best Japanese Pokemon sets in recent history? Just take a look at another incredible popular Japanese set, and then of course I'm talking about Eevee Heroes. Also, this set got reprinted several times, and every single time people were saying that the price was going to tank. And guess what? It never really happened. A sealed box of that set easily goes for a price between $400 and $450 in the US, and between 350 and 400 euros here in Europe. And obviously this set was released in May of 2021, so it is on the market a lot longer than 151, but I think you get my point. It's a very common phenomenon that every time when a restock or a reprint is happening, people are panicking. And obviously I understand if you've invested a lot of money in these boxes, then it can be pretty scary when you read such news, but I think it's very important to understand that there are no fundamental changes to this set. It's still an extremely good and a popular set, and every single day new collectors are entering or re-entering the market that will want to buy this set. Also, don't forget to chase for the special Master Ball Reverse Holo cards, which will also mean that a lot of the new boxes, if they have a bit of a more affordable price point, will be opened. Now, the prices a lot of these Master Ball Reverses have will justify opening booster boxes again, which at the prices that we've seen over the last couple of months was probably a bit less the case. Now, I will end this video by saying that I personally think it's only a good thing that there will be more supply of the Japanese 151 set available on the market. It will renew the interest for this set, and I think it will create a good opportunity to buy a couple of boxes for people that missed out on it at first. Now, do I think the prices of 151 boxes are going to drop all the way back to the original MSRP? I personally don't. I even doubt if we will see boxes being sold in the United States and for sure here in Europe for a lot less than respectively $100 or €100. Now, a fair warning here, we can only predict the exact impact on the market with certainty the moment that we have a clear image of the size that the restock is going to have. If the set is printed into oblivion, then chances are that we are going to see very low prices on these boxes for a pretty decent amount of time. Now, chances that's going to happen are, I think, personally rather small, but you never know. So what am I going to do personally? Nothing at all. Well, at least I will not panic sell any of the boxes I'm holding into my collection. Also, if I do see a good opportunity to buy some extra boxes here in Europe, chances are that I'm going to buy a couple more. Several boxes I have at this moment are not having the best seal, so I could be ending up eventually opening those and replace them with some new and more minty boxes. Now, this brings me to the end of this video. As always, let me know in the comments what you think about the restock from 151. And if you like this video, then also don't forget to give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.